Yo gang, how you doing? DurtyBirdz back, and the matchups are set for the NHL playoffs. So I want to run through them real quick for you, make our predictions. Going to start off in the Eastern Conference. We got Montreal, the #1 seed, versus Boston, the #8 seed.
Yep.
Boston's a powerhouse, one of the powerhouses of the East.
Montreal, you mean?
I was going to say Boston, excuse me. Well, Boston, they got in there at least, but well, they were up higher. So, who knows? It could be a close matchup, but I'm saying Montreal in 5.
Yeah, I think Montreal definitely. Boston was hovering like the whole year between 6 and 8, so they ended up 8. But the Canadians playing well. They traded Chris Huey at the deadline. He went to Washington. He's doing pretty well there. But they got a 20-year-old.
Got a kid playing goalie.
Carey Price been doing pretty good. He's a young guy. He's playing great in goal for them right now. So they're riding into the end and trying to get to the finals. You know,
I think they're gonna win.
I think they could go the distance. Maybe. They got the potential.
They're gonna beat Boston for sure, right? You think so?
Definitely.
It'd be a huge upset if they don't.
Of course, the next matchup maybe could be their next opponent or opponent in the Eastern Conference Finals. You got Pittsburgh, the 2 seed. And Ottawa Senators, the 7 seed.
Ottawa is usually higher than that, you think?
They started off good, but then after the All-Star break, they just kind of faded back and weren't the top team that they were in the first. But I think you got to take Pittsburgh in this one. They're just powerhouse.
Crosby's got a great supporting cast, Fleury and goaltend.
Yeah, exactly.
So they got a great team there.
Danny Malkin traded for Mariners at the deadline. They're just looking great, and I think they could take that. Ottawa's just not playing well. Emery's not playing good in goal. Heatley and Alfredson aren't playing as well as they could be. So I think that's going to hurt them. I think Pittsburgh.
4 or 5, maybe 6.
Again, the top seed. I think Pittsburgh will win in probably like 5. I think 5 games.
Moving on, we got our Philadelphia Flyers, 6 seed, versus Washington, the 3 seed. And we're hoping Philadelphia can pull this one out, but they're going to have a tough time with it.
Yeah. The only thing they can do is try to contain them. Hopefully they can contain Ovechkin on them, run wild, because he probably can. But gotta respect him. He's definitely one of the best players in the NHL.
Got look out for Biron. He's never been in the playoffs. Never started.
2 shutouts last games against Devils and Pittsburgh, 2 good teams that are in the playoffs.
So yeah, we got a lot of confidence and a lot of momentum coming in, so that could help us.
Yeah, I think as long as Danny Briere, he's a playoff experience. That's going to be big, because that's what they brought him in, is the experience. And I mean, he's a 30-goal scorer, which he did this year. Hopefully he'll play. They're saying he's going to play. I think he will, because as we heard him on WIP today on the radio here, he's saying he thinks he's going to go, as he got hurt in that Pittsburgh game, not the last one, but a couple games ago. But I think I'm going to go with the Flyers. I mean, maybe I'm a little biased, but I think they can contain Ovechkin if they just contain him and don't let him get like a hat trick every night. And they just got to solve Huey, which I think is possible. Just Biron. I think Biron would be the key.
How many games you taking?
I say the Flyers in 6.
I'm going to go opposite and say Washington 6 or 7. I don't think Philadelphia can win. They have great players, but I don't know, Ovechkin.
But they got 7 or 8 20-goal scorers. I mean, you got like guys like Hartnell, Briere, and then guys who could have like Upshaw and stuff. So I think they'll be fine.
Don't get me wrong. I want Philadelphia. I just don't think it's going to happen. So we're going to move on now.
Final matchup in the Eastern Conference.
The Devils, #4 seed, versus the Rangers, #5 seed. They can go either way. They're both good teams.
Yeah.
But Brodeur, he's been in the playoffs before. He knows what everything's about. So I think age will help them prevail.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it could go either way. Like 4-5 is usually the closest matchup, obviously, because the
same seeds.
The back-to-back seeds, but. You're just playing, they're not playing that great. But Brodeur, come playoffs, he's always like, he'll turn the spin wall that us Flyers fans know and hate. But then again, you got the Rangers, you got the veterans, you got Yager. They brought in Scott Gomez and Chris Drury for, to get over the hump to get further in the playoffs. So they'll probably, if they can do well, and if Henrik Lundqvist can play excellent in goal, I think they can hang with New Jersey. But I think I'm gonna say a 7-game series.
Me too.
New Jersey comes out of that series.
That's exactly what I was thinking. 6 or 7, New Jersey.
Definitely 7, because they're just playing. I think Berdeur's too good, and Lundqvist, I don't know if he's like having that much experience. I don't know, but it could go either way. Except for like maybe the top two, like the Washington Phillies series could go either way too. But hopefully the Flyers can pull it out. But that'll wrap. Yep.
That'll wrap us up in the East. We'll come back with the West soon. Keep a lookout for that. And it'll be starting up soon, so keep a lookout for that. So keep a lookout for other videos as well. And NBA's coming up and everything else. So just add us, subscribe to us. Just keep watching.